So I'm here with Anne from Sunday's protest at Bathurst and Rutherford. She is personal trainer at Exercise for Care. And I wanted to ask you a couple questions. If you could just maybe tell me about your business, like what do you do?
I'm an exercise therapist. I specialize in people with movement challenges or chronic pain, people who are really doing their best to stay healthy in difficult circumstances. To do this on Zoom is not adequate because if you do not feel balanced, you want somebody next to you to support you. So a lot of what I do is supporting people physically and of course mentally, which is what all therapists and trainers do. So in addition to the prohibition on working one-on-one with people, Doug Ford in this last lockdown has prohibited all personal trainers, and I work under the licensure of a personal trainer. He has prohibited all exercise programs with absolutely no regard for the continued health of our population.
So, were you busy before COVID?
Yeah.
Were you working
Yeah,
full-time?
I was really busy a year ago. My business, when you start a business, it takes a while, and it had finally taken off, and I was doing great. I was really busy. I was helping so many people, which is my passion. It's what I get up for in the morning. And then everything just crashed. We weren't allowed to work, and my business crashed, but the people I work with, I've seen such deterioration. It just breaks my heart.
When did you start your business?
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
So, how has it affected your business? You said you can't see.
Well, I can't see people one-on-one, which is what I did, which was what my business was based on. Again, to do Zoom groups, there, in my mind, is a huge liability issue because if somebody is suffering from pain or has a movement challenge, if they lose their balance, that's a liability.
So, how do you conduct your business now? Do you just...
I do. Actually, I came to the park here because I'm going to do some video blogs. I put out every week little 1-minute exercises that people can do. I get no money for this, but at least I'm trying to keep my business alive in some way and to help people.
Have you seen firsthand the effect that COVID has had on your clients?
Yeah.
What have you noticed?
Yeah. Like the worst hit, like it really upsets me to even think about her. We used to exercise every week for an hour. Last time I saw her with Zoom, and she doesn't really, Zoom is very difficult for her. She doesn't get it too well, what I'm doing, what she's supposed to do. Last time I saw her, she got out of bed for the first time in a week, and after 15 minutes, she said, we've had to go back to bed.
So these people are
deteriorating.
So, being a personal trainer, how would you say that these lockdowns affect our personal health? What effect do they have on our personal health?
Well, our health depends on exercise. In fact, there was just a research published 2 weeks ago from the U.S., 50,000 participants from one of the major medical associations in the U.S., that the number one reason for COVID, hospital admissions, ICU, and death is sedentary lifestyle, above all other reasons. Our heart beats and it pumps our blood through our body, but our immune system requires exercise to pump through our body. So if you're not out moving your arms and legs, your immune system stagnates. It doesn't work. It's as simple as that. When you tell people stay at home, you're telling them, I condemn you to illness for the rest of your life.
Do you believe the government has done a fair job on promoting healthy living in general?
They've done zero job of promoting healthy living.
Yeah. How have personally, you say this has had a huge effect on your business. How else would you say the lockdowns have affected you?
Look, I have days where, like you saw on the weekend, I lost it. I was overwhelmed. I'm supporting other people. Even if I don't see my clients, I talk to them. I try to support them in any way I can. But yeah, I get overwhelmed from time to time too. And, it's hard, It's my purpose. I'm one of those people who, even if I won the lottery, I'd continue to go to work because I love what I do. So my purpose has been stolen from me.
Sorry to hear that. So let's pivot to Sunday at the protest. You were threatened with a ticket for simply protesting. Is that correct?
Yes.
Was there anything you did in particular at the protest? Like, was there any
No, it's just,
actions you took?
We violated the stay-at-home order. I actually asked the officer, what am I being charged with? He says, you violated the stay-at-home order. I don't think I did anything to provoke.
So there's nothing you think you did that warranted a ticket, I guess?
No, I was actually engaging the officers in some conversations, which were pretty good, but then they said, okay, your time is up, and we have to cite you now. I'm like, okay.
Do you think the officer or his superiors, have they done a good job handling this protest?
I think they did the best they could. I understand that there were a lot of complaints that they weren't giving out tickets the week before. So they're trying to find a way to keep the public happy and to uphold the law, which is an unlawful law, and there are, I understand, 25 officers who are actually suing the foreign government because it breaks not only charter rights but also their oath, they believe. So I hope that will go through. I hope more officers join that class action suit, or whatever the legal term is.
So you received a lot of complaints from
I understand the police did. Yeah.
just onlookers?
Yeah, I just heard that there were a lot of posts saying that the police should have been giving out citations.
Wow. So protesting is an essential function of our democracy,
Absolutely.
ensuring that our elective representatives hear our concern when no other outlet appears to be working. Saying this, how do you feel that our government has essentially criminalized protesting?
I have written letters to my MPP. I have sent via Facebook messages to my MPP. I've messaged in every legal way that I can. I believe that protesting, standing, a safe distance from people and holding a sign should not be a violation of the law. I don't know how else to voice my disapproval.
Is anything else you'd like?
We have to move. It is the only way to stay healthy. Let's all just get engaged in health care instead of sick care. Let's keep people from getting sick. Ford government, I beseech you, let people be healthy. Stop condemning them to disease.